Alright, we made it. So yeah, Genbu, Soroban are here, as well as Tataru with a different outfit. Yeah, she's not in her kimono this time, but you may be wondering, why? Well, you'll find out as we get started. Hey Genbu, we're back. You are returned, and with the Tamate Bako of Geomancy, I gather? Right here. Here you go. Very good, very good. Of course, there was no need to fear for the well-being of the warrior who faced my brother Byakuo and lived. Let us brook no further delay and make ready for this next stage of Soroban's training. Listen well, everyone, for the magics we are about to unleash are ancient and terrifying. It is exceedingly dangerous, especially for Soroban. I wish you would stop saying that. I wish you would too. Stop trying to scare the guy. Be at ease, Soroban. Byakuo will devote his energies to maintaining the wards on Kyoryo's prison while we are occupied. Should you be indisposed for a time, we will manage. And I've been secretly practicing my Arcanema in preparation for a time like this, so don't worry. No matter what happens, we'll be ready. I just hope that your carbuncle doesn't run away again. After all, we've each got to do our part of work to reclaim the fabulous riches. I mean, if we're going to save the Ruby Sea from certain doom. Her enthusiasm notwithstanding, I expect we will need to turn to you should this training go awry. Take a moment to see to your equipment, and let me know when you are ready to begin. Well, I'm ready to go right now, because my gear is not all that bad. In fact, for the sake of doing this particular challenge, yeah, I have 3 of these stewed river bream. I might as well indulge in one of them. And let's go ahead and begin. Suspenseful music playing. Oh hey Byakuo and friends. Alright, box all set for you. Now, remember Soroban. Once opened, the box will spew forth smoke. Remain still and let it wash over you. Surrender to the magic, and let it transform you into an auspice. And you are certain this will be temporary. As honored as I would be to join your ranks, I fear I am too young to be so old. Yeah, I even got Genbu laughing. Come you lot, let us retreat to a safer distance. Yeah, especially since I need to get my foot out of the floor. It's phase through. Alright, Soroban, whenever you're ready. Yeah, this is basically like that one scene in Batman Begins, where Bruce Wayne is opening the box of smoke in order to deal with his fear with the League of Shadows. Yeah, he's just coughing and wheezing. It's a fake, I knew it. Like, Tataru, what are you doing? Gosh, what a waste of time. There better be some treasure or something interesting inside. Yeah, foolish urchin! Yeah, that was pretty rough. Oh, was that really necessary? You couldn't just ask me to move nicely? Yeah, only problem is, remember what this box does? What? What's that look for? Is there something on my face? How do we break this to her? My face! My beautiful face! It feels like old good leather left in the sun! Get a hold of yourself, child. You've been aged, nothing more. Be grateful you were not exposed longer, or you would have surely died. I may as well be dead already. I can't bear to go on like this. Did I not tell you before that the magic is fleeting? You need only endure it for a moment. All will be as it was. Yeah, there you go. Yeah, sigh of relief. So preoccupied with the urchin that I completely forgot about Soroban. I hope he has not been overexposed to the magic. Why is that? If he has been aged to excess, his automatoma may already be... Yeah. I guess this is what overexposure looks like. Well, that answers that. On your guard, I'm afraid he means to kill us all. He bathed in the Tamate Bako's magic for far longer than the urchin, and so I expect he will not return to normal so quickly. In fact, I dare say he will retain this form long enough to destroy the temple if we do not subdue him. Yeah, gotta do something about it. Yeah, Shazam! Yeah, he turns into his own form of Automatoma. With me, Kurin, urchin, hold nothing back! Yeah, the two turtles are gonna square off. And yeah, Tato, you better hope that your carbuncle doesn't run away from you this time. We're gonna need it! So yeah, now we have to duel against Soroban. Alright. Yeah, he's pretty mad. Now we gotta wear him down. Oh, yeah, come on, give me that last move. Now, Carbuncle seems to be on the move maybe too much. And one thing you're gonna see from Tataru a lot is that she likes to run a lot. And once again, her Carbuncle has betrayed her. Yeah. How much has that practice been going into to make it work? And how long have you been practicing? Yeah, we've got to always be eluding stuff. Tataru, what are you doing running through his legs? Yeah, that's nothing short of dangerous. Just have to keep pushing through here. Look out. And I'll return to you. Okay, with the Gears Kogo Nastron combination. Alright, now he's going to go for his ultimate attack. I'm going to continue to strike him until I am satisfied. So we can step in now. And here it comes, Tidal Wave. Yeah, it took all of Genbu's strength to do that, so now it's just Tataru and I. Yeah, poor little Genbu is on his backside. Okay, now we have additional mechanics to contend with in the form of these bubbles. Unfortunately, I do not know how to properly handle them. Yeah, it's better to just run around and keep away from them. Yeah, because the first time I tried to, Tatu, why are you stepping into me? Yeah, you almost got me killed, Tatu, thanks. You almost got me killed. Yeah, that's why I said that Tatu does not really help much in this, other than to be a distraction for you. And give you a whole bunch of trouble. Like, really, her only real purpose in this battle is to just heal you, and that's the extent of what she does. Of course, we gotta also deal with all these fonts of water. Oh, look out! Yeah, you can see just how on the move we have to be in this fight. Well, don't have what it required just yet. Ah, Tataru, you silly Lalafell. Well, we've got Soroban down to a third of his health. Yeah, this time she was smart enough to run away. Alright, gotta move again. Alright, back at you, Soroban. I'm down to a quarter. Stay away from this. Tataru stood right in the middle of a double crossover. Now we gotta deal with fonts again. Don't have what I need yet. Was not the move I intended to do. Oh, run. Take this. Ooh, run. Run, run, run. I can come back and hit you with Nastron for a critical. Yeah, it really shows you to the extent this challenge goes. Yeah, Soroban does a really good job of having us constantly moving around. He is not afraid to keep us on our toes. Yeah, I was afraid I was going to get hit. Thankfully, I have second wind on me. Tatura, why are you grading in the line of fire? Like, I know we're close to the end, but don't start celebrating prematurely here. Alright, we got him. There we go. We have it. So yeah, after we subdued Soroban, yeah, it's not an 8-player trial like it was with Byakuo. And he is back to normal. Yeah, look how much it took out of us. Yeah, you're okay now, Soroban. Hmm? What happened? Why do you all look so exhausted? He has no recollection of what just went down. Oh, my dear Soroban, I knew you had potential, but it would seem I grossly underestimated your capacity for chaos. In any case, despite this unexpected turn of events, I should like to declare this training session a success. Let us take a moment to collect ourselves. So yeah, we'll go ahead and speak with Gambu a little more. Truth be told, this comes as a relief. Though Soroban's present strength pales in comparison to that of Byakuo and myself, we now know for certain that his potential is extraordinary. I struggle to believe I could ever wield such power. All who were strong were once weak, Soroban. I am no exception. Until I met Tenzin, I was no more than the floundering turtle you see before you. You never did tell us how you fell in with him. Ah well, if you wish to know the details. Yeah, so now we get to hear Genbu's origin story. Long, long ago, when I had lived 100 or so years, and only just begun to become something more, I received my first vision. A terrible calamity, one that would claim the lives of countless innocents, was imminent. But what was the little turtle to do? For while I had seen the future with crystal clarity, I was powerless to stop it. I could but look on, helpless, as cities burned and men died. So it was for centuries, until one day. After 500 years I had grown stronger, more reckless. I believed I could make a difference. So when I foresaw a landslide that would bury a nearby village, I ventured forth to warn the people. Alas, they were quick to discern I was no common animal. They could make no sense of my panicked flailings. To them, a queer dancing turtle, a considerable source of amusement, for I knew not the words of men, and so my warnings fell on deaf ears. It would be no different. Yet again they would die. The people turned and walked away, bored with a fleeting amusement. With a heart fit to burst with sorrow and despair, I made to quit the village. And then, just then, I heard a voice, kind and gentle. Little one, you look troubled. Tell me what burdens you so. Though I knew he was addressing me, I doubted he would understand. Still, I told him of my vision. Of the landslide I knew would bury the village and everyone in it, and my vain attempts to warn them. Your kindness is only surpassed by your bravery, little one. Fear not. I, Tenzin, and my comrade Byakuo shall act in your stead. As Tenzin drew his sword, a great white tiger emerged from the wilds. Shall we give them a show? He whispered to the beast, which inclined its massive head ever so slightly in response. Yeah, this is the show he was talking about. Then they ran into the center of the village and began to fight as if they were bitter enemies, intent on killing one another, blade and fang flashing too fast for the eye to follow. The two broke apart for an instant, and Tenzin bellowed, "Hearken to me! This white demon thirsts for the blood of man. If you value your lives, flee this place. Seek shelter in the next village." Needless to say, the bewildered villagers gathered up whatever was at hand and ran screaming, too terrified to even look back. As the three of us watched them go, I heard the white demon mutter, "You know full well I have not once tasted man flesh." The village was later destroyed in a landslide as I had foreseen, but for the first time, I had managed to make a difference. Thereafter, we became traveling companions and close friends. I shared with them my visions, and together we labored to save those that we could. On the eve of what may perhaps be the greatest calamity I have ever foreseen, I feel Tenzin's absence keenly. Nevertheless, we must carry on.
You may not have him, but you've got Corinne, and you know she's no slouch.
Yeah, we've got you. Oh, indeed I do, and for this blessing we are grateful beyond measure. Right then, Soroban, we must resume your training at once, ere we forget the lessons of your time as an auspice. Yes, of course.
Getting back to it, in that case I should return to the mountain of paperwork in Kugane. I've been doing my best for Ignore. Oh, and Soroban, I left the takoyaki with Kana Itachi for safekeeping. You're not to get any until you've earned it.
Is that so? Yeah, and then a cheerful wave goodbye. When next we call upon you, Corinne, I expect it will be to deal with one of my comrades. Shirk not your own training, for it will not be easy. Oh, of course. I'll be looking for that when patch 4.4 comes out. Under these circumstances, I do not think I will have time to return to Tamamizu even for a short spell. If you would be so kind as to inform the Elder. I believe I can do that. So yeah, it started by speaking with the Elder over in Tamamizu, and that is also how this ends. And how our stream will end too. Yeah, there we go. The second round of the Four Lords quests is now in the books. So once we get back over to the Elder and let him know what's happened, we can call it a night. I can remember where he is. Here you are, Bunchin. A pleasure, Corinne. Did you have the chance to visit with Soroban? How fares he with his training? Well, this is what's happened so far. Extraordinary. He has always been diligent and hard-working, but even so, to think he is blessed with such incredible potential, I cannot help but wonder who else among us might be possessed of similar abilities. Yet I understand his trepidation. With great power comes great responsibility, as is often said. It does seem that way. That line gets passed around a lot, doesn't it? We may need to keep a closer eye on him to ensure he does not succumb to fear and attempt to flee his training. And so with that, we'll take 4,500 gil, as well as the choice of Super Potion or Super Ether. Yeah, Super Potion or Super Ether! Well, we need neither of these, but for the purposes of hoping to get a sufficient amount of gil from the market board, we're gonna take the Ether. Stand strong and do not fight!